Okay, so this page is loaded.
So I have one doubt.
Hmm.
So how to open that seller for seller port?
How to open the seller page?
Seller page.
Okay. Anyone know how to open the seller page here? Which page? Or index.js? App.js. This line I have written. Any idea about this line? Condition below: if login is true, then seller module. If login is false, then user module. Here the control. Make it true, seller module will load. Make false, user module will load. Okay, got the point?
Sir.
So we need to complete this page. Create account as well as login. Create account and then login. You can check here. You can make it if true and then it will show you the. After that, say once you do the true, then internal application it will show. Seller application it will show. It makes a false, then next application it will show.
Sir, if you don't have any products in all products, if we click on all products, it will show error. Instead of that, can we show any message or empty screen?
If product is not there, it will show the error. No,
But
error will not come. Definitely error will not come.
no, instead of we can add anything like products 0 or you
It
need to
will
add
show here
products.
product 0. I will show you how it will be. You can see seller module is 1. I will make it a 5. For
Okay.
seller 5, there is no product. When I go to this page, then 0, no?
Okay. No, I got error. Okay, I'll check.
Okay, so next come to the seller new account page. That is called register. We required import use state from React, import sweet alert from sweet alert, not sweet alert, import swal from sweet alert. Next, create the state variable, seller name, seller mobile, seller email, and seller password. 4 variable is required. Let full name, quick name, use state, four variable, mobile, email, password, mobile, mobile, email, password. Then one function called save. Okay, next we need to keep an alert here and check all values are printing or not. Full name, mobile, email, password. Last four classes, no? Four or three class, four class. Four classes video I think I have shared you in your group, WhatsApp group. That was complete public video. There was no any problem related to login, logout. You can watch anytime in your mobile. But if you have not seen that also, then that is not my fault. Some people have messaged today that I have not seen any classes. He was still asking where is the video. He was asking where is the video. He is in the group only. Some people have asked today send me the SRC folder. Those all represent that how serious you are. Correct, no? The project work is the whose work. It should be done by you. I should give some photo and say like do like this, do like this. Correct, no? But host come before and guests have no idea when to come and how to come and where to come. Okay, that represent there is no any problem from my side. I am giving my 100%. You have to decide. Set up the JSON server, starting the server, saving the data from React to Redux. You have seen many times, correct? No? React to this one, JSON server. Many times you have seen. Now this is not new anything. All you have just implemented. We need to revise it once. But again, I'm writing the code. Correct. Full name. Full name mobile. Full name email. Full name password. You can also write on change everywhere. On change, you can write below. On change. Obj. Pick name. Pick mobile. Pick age. Pick email. Pick password. Then button click save. You can check once the values are coming as alert or not. A1, B, C, A1, B, C. So this is alert for me. So getting. Okay, come next. We can write here one simple validation. This way. let form status equal to true by default, and you can write here if name is not name, full name double equal to empty. If full name is not entered, then this form status you can make as empty, form status make as false. Also you can write one more if condition. If mobile number pattern, you remember we have added one validation no inside product name. Okay, now mobile number related we have to check one mobile number and email ID related. It is available in the website. This way we'll add 4-time condition. So if done till here, then we will open the website. In that mobile validation, regular expression, and email validation, regular expression. In first inquiry. Okay, so one name validation, name you have checked. If name is empty, then form status will be false. Open this website, firstinquiry.com/blogs. Blogs. Firstinquiry.com/blogs. In that you can search mobile validation. Mobile validation. You can open this URL and that you can search as a mobile validation. First link will come. In that link, one line is added in the last. This one. Mobile M pattern equal to something. We can take that and add here. Do this copy paste. You will search here mobile validation. MOBILE mobile validation. You will get that link. Here you can copy this code, or maybe you can go inside and here is the code. You can copy that. Test it. I sent in your chat also. Take that and add here. Added. Now write below if not M pattern, not M pattern dot test mobile. If mobile number is given by user, if it is not matching on pattern, then also what will happen is form status is false. By default, form status was true. By default, it was true. If name is not filled, it will become false. Name is not filled, then it will become as a false. Correct. Again, if mobile number will not match on pattern, then also it will become false. Similar way related to email ID. There we can search one more line, email validation, in the same website. In the same website, one more line is written, email validation. किधर बटन में ऑन के लिए लगा हुआ है। Mobile number should not start with a 0. Should not start with a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. In that statement is written that the first digit of your mobile number can be 0 or cannot be. Exclamation, ternary operator. First, the number of your mobile can be 0 and cannot. Okay. If you are given, then also it will take. If you are not given, then also it. Okay. But the number whichever is starting, it must start from the either 6 or 7 or 8 or 9. A starting digit of the mobile number must be in this 4 character. Apart from 0. If you have added 0, then also well. If you have not added, then also. But the digit whichever I start, it must start from where? Either 6 or 7, 8 or 9. After that, definitely whatever you will enter, it must be digit behavior. D that represent. And last one is 9. 9 meaning is 9 only. But mobile number will be always 10. Okay. So it count as a array format. It should start from 0 and it should go till 9. So if it start from 0, go till 9, so it will become 10. Correct? So it will allow exact 10 number, including 0 also or excluding. Excluding 0, not including. If you added the 0, then total it will take 11. 0 is not in count. Which one? The first occurrence will not be in the count, but remaining other all must be 10. Okay, and in 10, the first digit must be either 6 or 7 or 8 or 9. Okay, if you start from 4, then we don't have any such mobile number in market. Okay. Let me see again. Okay, this is, we added, come down. One more we have related to email. So for email again, in the same website, one post I have added called email validation. Email validation. That you cannot write, you have to open the website. Email validation, it's long expression. Email validation, click on this. Email validation, we can click on this and copy this line. We can copy this line and add here. I will share in the chat also, or you can take directly from website. Okay. In this, understand what is that. In a mobile, in email ID, there will be main 3 parameters. First parameter will be username. Second parameter will be domain name. And third parameter will be extension. Extension in the sense .com, .co.in, .org. Domain name nothing but website name, gmail.com, yahoo.com. And username is nothing but before Gmail. Like suppose I write my email ID Siaram Yadav 18. So Siaram Yadav 18 is the username. And Gmail is the domain name. And .com and com become as a extension. Okay. Same thing is converted into regular expression. This is not written by me. Like this, so many expressions are available on internet. From there, I have taken one. So it says like the slash caret represent the starting of the expression, and $slash represent the end of expression. In that, the first parameter, First parameter is the username. So username can be A to Z small to capital, and it can be 0 to 9 combination. It can be underscore, dot, as well as hyphen. Like suppose your name is Suraj. Suraj dot 1985 hyphen MCA at the rate gmail.com. Correct? That is the meaning of what? Username. So your username can have a combination of this all. Okay, underscore, hyphen, dot, as well as this one, 0 to 9, uppercase, lowercase, anything. After that, you can see plus at the rate. Username at the rate. So it's compulsory at the rate part. Again, after that, next parameter come for the domain name. Domain name that represent your yahoo.com, Yahoo that represent Gmail, correct? Website name. Okay, that can be 0 to A to Z, capital small, and 0 to 9, including hyphen also. Okay, like normal website name, Flipkart, correct? Amazon, Infocampus, multiple website we have. And also can be 0 to 9 combination like 99 acre. That have a number, no? Yes, correct. Similar way, the domain name can be combination of which one? Hyphen also. Okay. But mostly people will not take hyphen. People will take solid string. And that should be up to 9 character. Okay. For the better performance, plus better user experience, plus for better result in Google search, the domain name should not be more than 9 character. Okay. Now suppose one name I'll tell you. Universaleducation.com. Now universal education. Universal how many character? Education how many character? That become against digital marketing. Okay. Bangalore education. Bangalore such a big 9 character. And education also how many? EDUCATION. 9 out of control. Correct? Infocampus कितना है? INFOCAMPUS. That is also how many? 10 character. INFOCAMPUS 10. Okay. Okay. Quicker. QUICKER. 6 no? JUSTDIAL. Correct? GOOGLE. These all are within the limit. Correct no? AMAZAROON. All are 6, 7. Sulekha. SULEKHA. All are within the 9. Clear? So this small names easy to. Now what is the limit that it should not be more than 9? Because big name will be difficult to remember. A small name will be easy to remember. Okay. So this second one is which one? Domain name. And the last after that plus dot means after domain name dot is compulsory. And again the extension of the website. Extension .com. It can be combination of A to Z, a small to capital, as well as 0 to 9. And last one is written in the curly bracket. You can see curly brackets are written. That is called length of the extension. Length of the extension, like .co. Remove the dot. After that count co. How many character? 2 character. EDU. How many character? 3 character. Com. 3 character. ORG. 3 character. GOV. 3 character. Correct? Limit is written here 2 to 4. The extension will be between how many? 2 to 4. But it's under the curly brackets, optional. Okay. If your email is not following that 2 to 4, no problem, it will allow. Why it will allow? Because suppose we found your username and we found your domain name. If you found the username and found the domain name, okay, then it will be able to identify what can be the extension of your website. Okay, now come down below. Apply the next validation part. You can change here. If not ePattern.test email. If email is not matching with this pattern, then also error. For password, apply one empty case. If password is empty, like this, so many regular expression are available on internet for password also. So just add here, if password triple equal to empty, then is the error. Okay. Coffee meaningful. There is so many meaningful content are there in the website. Blog you have open, no? In that very meaningful. Even I also keep posting daily something. So when you have time, you can have a look once. It will give you very good. Questions are there. Yesterday, nearly 40 questions we added. This one. Latest React interview related question and answer. In that, you have many things are written here. Hooks, do you know? What is the virtual DOM? Photo is here. How to render an array of element. We have seen no map function. Next, after that, you can see here. What is the use state? Use reference we have not seen. It's the oldest technique people not use in the market. We follow on change this one. What is the difference between class-based function components? Class-based, you can get some theory part from here. Again, something. What are the life cycle method of component? It's come from the class component. It's listed here. If it's very good, well prepared content. If you have time, you can have. What are the something in use state? Some theoretical part you can see. What are the something in the use effect you can see. What are the something in the functional component? Unmounting. We have implemented, just you need to read that, okay? Which part is called unmounting? What are the props in React? We have implemented. What is the state manager? Something. Which cases something, right? इसको देखिए थोड़ा. This post you can check once today. This one, the first one only. The first one only, that is called latest React interview question answer. I will move this one under this part. You can have a look to it. Okay, so hope everyone have written this part. Come down. Now finally, see the condition, what it says. It says like, if a full name is not filled, then form status will become false. What is by default form status? True. If name is not filled, then it will become false. Or if mobile number is not filled properly, then form status will be false. If email is not filled properly, then form status will be false. If a password is not filled properly, then what will happen? Form status will be false. So out of 4 field, if any one field is not filled, then what will happen? Form status will be false. Now based on that Boolean value, we can check below condition whether user has filled the form properly or not. Okay. So let's write here. If the finally, the form status triple equal to false. If the form status triple equal to false, then write a sval and write inside that invalid input. Please fill the required fields. Okay, please fill the required fields. After that, write here warning. Warning should be in the last. Don't fill anything, click on submit button. Else part we can go. In else part we can apply one simple alert. Please wait. Alert. Please wait. Processing. Fill all the details. Click on submit button. Leave one field and then click on submit button. Any difference is happening? Getting alert? Alert and sweet alert? It says invalid input. Please fill the required fields. If you enter everything, it will say please wait, processing. If any one field is not filled properly, then invalid input. If any one field is not filled properly, it will say invalid input. Mobile number start from 5, it will say invalid input. Mobile number start from 6, it will say please wait, processing. Okay, so this is limit is there, no, already here. You can write input type equal to text and max length 10, max length 11. Then only someone can enter 0 and someone can enter without 0. Okay, so input type equal to text and max length, how much? 11. While typing, we can control through the max length, and max length will not work for number. Max length will work for only type equal to text. You can change type equal to text and max length 11. Okay, so done till here. Alert is coming for everyone. Please wait processing or invalid. Then next step is how the user will come to know, how the seller will come to know name is required. So we have to write there star mark, red color. So go here, use the maybe I tag, and under the I tag, you can write class name, text danger, and write here star. Text danger, star, here also a star. Everywhere you can add it everywhere, add it everywhere. This much. Within the label, we added one I tag, class name, text danger, and a star in that. A star in that. Add the star symbol. Added star mark. Now also we can see here between the mobile number and text box, there should be little gap, 4-5 pixel. So what we can do, the form control we have written, class form control. Here we can add one more class called empty2. Empty2 is okay. Empty2 you can apply in the form control, margin top, margin top, margin top, 8 pixel will get applied. Text box will leave from the top 8 pixel. Text box will leave from the top 8 pixels. Okay, empty2. So gap got applied little. Now next, in the same page, after the H3, you have to write in one. After H3, you have to write in one a small p tag that star marked fields are mandatory. Star marks fields are mandatory, and you have to write in that class name, text danger. Then only someone will come to know, okay, a star is written means it's compulsory to fill. A star marked fields are mandatory. Okay, star marks fields are mandatory. Next, validation is ready. For user point of view, we added the message. Next, we need to write the API post to send the data to JSON server. Here we have already one account. In account, we need to post it. So let's come to the code again. Remove the alert, please wait processing. And write a variable let URL where we want to post the data. So http:// localhost http:// localhost 1234 / account. Come down. Let user data equal to name will come from the full name. Mobile will come from the mobile. Email will come from the email itself. And password will come from the password. This becomes the user data, seller data. Next, again let post data equal to headers colon content type application/JSON. After that, method post. Next, body JSON.stringify post data. JSON.stringify okay. Now come down. Use the fetch function. Use the fetch function. Enter the fetch function URL, comma, post data. But here in JSON stringify, what I given? I should give the user data. Post data dot then response dot JSON Dot then seller info. Also, just you can write here sweet alert. Welcome plus full name. Your account is created successfully. Created successfully. We can write here success. Then below we need to clear the text boxes. For that the function I have called pick name, make empty, pick mobile, make empty, pick email, empty, pick password, empty. Market is crossing through the very good crisis, correct no? IT industry. Now 22 more countries started fighting. You saw the news? Israel, someone Hamas, and with Hamas that with Philippines, nearly 22 more Muslim countries are going to combine together. I think will happen there. A reflection will happen in India. Because the project, big project come from other country only, where manpower is required, long-term project. And if they will be involved in other process, like suppose I saw in the news yesterday, such a big building, just like within a second it's got spoiled. See, now in that building there may be business, there may be user, there may be customer. Those business may be source of India, right? So what will happen? Indirectly, all are affected, all are affected. And prices of the things will increase, hopefully again. Two brothers while fighting, then this much problem. Now 22, 24, 25 more brothers have started fighting. Then what will happen? Problem will be 10 times more. One company, one person is there, he keep visiting all over India, all over world for the client purpose. He was saying like, when Russia will shoot one missile on Ukraine, when Russia will shoot one missile on Ukraine, then one engineer will lose the job in India. One engineer will lose the job in India. Again, Russia will shoot one more missile on Ukraine, then one more engineer will lose the job in India. Okay. That was the condition. God should give subuddhi to everyone. Everyone should think about everyone. Correct, no? But the problem is we never think about other people. We always think about ourselves. And that is a matter of fighting. Correct, no? That is a matter of fighting. Check now. Data is storing. Check. Register should happen. You can check in data.json file. Please check and confirm for how many people register is happening. Data is saving for 4 people, waiting for other also. All right here. s1@gmail.com. Password is 123. Register. It's saying, welcome Sriram, your account created successfully. This data should go to the JSON file. If you open the JSON URL, you can see that data in your browser. If you open the JSON URL, account URL, you can see the data is storing in account URL. ID, password, name, mobile, and then name. Everything is getting stored. You can open this URL, account URL.
Sir, for me the data.json file there is only ID only saving, sir.
You have problem in the code.
Sir?
There you have problem in this file. You modify it. फाइल ओपन करो आप जब से इंपोर्ट कर लिया ऊपर वाला लाइन क्यों चाहिए फर्स्ट लाइन data is not saving. You have a problem in this code user.js file. I will send this file. You can replace it. Register.js is sent. You can replace it. Whoever have the problem. Register.js file is available in your chat. You can replace it. If working, then well. Not working, please replace the file. Get ready quickly. We need to go to the next page called login. Fail to fetch. कहाँ पे? URL. Show me the URL no? First. http://localhost:123/account ACCOUNT. account. In that page, JSON is the function, no? यहाँ पे function symbol देना JSON के बाद function का symbol देना है अलर्ट में कैसे लिखते हैं ऐसा symbol चेक में replace once, replace the page once. Again, check the JSON server is running. यहाँ पे नहीं टर्मिनल में रन कराना ना उसको तो एरर दे रहा है बंद हो गया है स्टॉप हो गया है डेटा और JSON माइनस प्रॉब्लम के कहते हैं रिप्लेस के लिए it will go to that data that JSON file. Check in that it's coming there. No? Okay then. Next, come to the login page. In login page again, whoever has registered, they should be able to log in.
अगर कोई डेटा हम देख लिया और उसकी वेरिफिकेशन अच्छा नहीं होती कैसे पता चलेगा कौन सा डेटा हमारे सही नहीं हुआ
कौन सा डेटा
फिर नहीं हुआ जैसे मोबाइल नंबर दिया हमने
सेलर में वैलिडेशन लगाया था ना इन सेलर while adding the product that way you can apply it's working or not you copied or you have written manually it's not error where is my error you have error in the fetch not in that open the JSON server where is the JSON server unnecessary go to the JSON server the warning is not fixed so this is not running stop and start again it is in this folder API folder now go to that your JavaScript code where you click this is not error here it's warning you have installed some extension that warning is there come down below so here where you are posting the data HTTP is missing now check one again now enter something so there will be many type of extension enable under the VS Code. So in some extension, this line will look like illegal line. In some extension, the dot will look like wrong. In some extension, @ will look like wrong statement. So they will make it a warning. Okay. So warning meaning is what? In the term of some other extension, it look like something wrong. So that is indicating. Okay. Okay, so data is getting stored for everyone. Now we need to come to the login page and whoever have registered from here, they should be able to log in, right? They should be able to log in. So we can go to the login page. In login page, we required use state, sweet alert. You can copy from previous file and paste here. sweet alert and use state. Okay, sweet alert as well as use state. Next, also from previous file, 2 lines we can copy, email and password. Use state we are written no, for email and password. Those 2 lines you can copy paste here because that remain same. Also on change was there in the previous file. That also on change we can copy paste from previous file. On change you are written for email and password. On change for that email and password you can copy paste from previous file. On change line for email and password you can copy paste from previous line, from previous page. On change you can copy paste that was written in the previous file. Do quickly. Hope done. On change part. Then on login button click. On click. We can call a function login itself. Login function is not written yet. We have to write it. On click. Call the function called login. Okay. Come next then. We have to write a function called login. We need to write a function called login. In login, like previous file, you have written validation. Same thing. Form status. We need to add here. And also, you need to add that email and password related validation. Email and password validation you have written. Those two if condition you can copy and paste here. Let's do this much. Email and password related validation we are given, that we can copy paste from previous file. Okay, open, written. Okay, done. Now write the again if condition that we have written in previous file. If else URL. Till here we can copy. At least if else URL you can copy now from previous one. Till URL you can copy here. Invalid input. Please fill the required fields. Or enter your login details. Enter login details. Write the if and else. Yes, if else is written. If you enter as a wrong value, if you enter as a empty value, alert will come. If you enter empty value, alert will come. Invalid input. Next. In account URL, you can see here in account URL we have one property called email, another property called password. Right? Email and password we have two property. So we are going to write here account question mark. Account question mark. Account question mark. What is the property there? We have a property called email. Email equal to, suppose if I write here x@gmail.com and we have a property there called password. Password equal to 123. Okay, so we want to generate the statement URL like this. email@x@gmail.com and password equal to 123. But this becomes a static value, right? It has to be dynamic. x@gmail.com should get replaced by email ID given by user, and 123 as a password should get replaced by given by user. So this line we have to make dynamic. Okay. After that, it will check on that account API this particular email and password is matched or not. If match, then it will return something. Not matching, then it will return as a 0. If return 0, then we can display to user invalid or not exist. If matching, then it will come more than 0. Then we can say this is the user exist and redirect to the home page, that's seller page. So we will understood this line. So in that line, now we are going to make it dynamic. If you want to comment, you can comment this line for reference. And copy the same line and paste below again. And let's modify. Email equal to remove xyz plus email variable where the value will be given by user, and password equal to remove this 123 and do here plus the variable called password. The first line was a static line, second line becomes a dynamic line. First line was fixed value, second line becomes a dynamic value. Okay. Now this we are going to send to the JSON server and check like any username password is matching on this or not. If matching, then okay. Not matching, then something else. So write the fetch function and in fetch function pass the URL and write dot then response dot JSON. Also write here dot then user info. Any variable you can use, no problem. User info. We have to see first after sending the request, from there data will come in the form of JSON that we receive here. Right? Receive as a user info. It can have one user or it can have multiple users based on match. How many are matching? Okay. So now just you do the alert of user info dot length. It will come in the form of array of object. So you are finding the length like on based on given username and password, how many user are matching, whether 0 or more than 0. It will return the length of that. Enter the wrong username password. See what is coming as a length. Enter the right username password. See what is the length. For wrong one, for right, check for wrong also and check for right also. For wrong, what is the length? And for right username password, what is the length? What is the length? 0. You should reply once.
0 was wrong.
1.
1 is right.
You have wrong in the URL. URL. Something that is not passing proper value. And password equal to this one. Check the URL, alert the URL. This URL, no, you need to alert once. No, alert करके देखिए बताइए क्या है उसमें. Alert the URL. In that, what is coming?
Sir,
Yeah, hello.
sir, can you please scroll down, sir? 1 minute.
This you don't know.
Okay,
On
okay.
how to call and on click how to go.
Okay, sir, fine.
URL is coming. Email particular and password equal to particular. Okay. So you have called the URL as a seller. Question mark email equal to this, password equal to. How many are matching in that based on this? You have something else here, username and user password. Variables match. Go to the one. This should be username. This should be username. These are the variable of your JSON server. Property name of the particular account. Property name of particular API. Then only it will match the value we are passing from here. It will look into that particular property from top to bottom where it's matched. If property is not matched, then it will give all. For wrong input 0 and for right input 1. Definitely. So let me go here. I have one user here, s1@gmail.com. I will check here s1@gmail.com and password 123. So it's giving as a 1. And for wrong password 456 I given, it will give me as a 0. Okay. Right. So also you can do this console.log. User info, do console.log. Console.log. And check in the browser console that what is printing. Write console.log, I'll guide you how to check and where to check. I'll guide how to check and where to check. How to check and where to check. Console.log written. Now look at the browser, do the right click and go to the inspect. Browser, do the right click and go to the inspect. And then click on network. Right click, inspect and go to where? Network. Recycle bin option will be there or cross option will be there. Clear all old messages. You can clear old messages, whichever is there, after clicking on this. Okay, now you are under the network. Username password is filled. First try with the wrong. Filter the wrong password, fill the wrong password, click on login. Okay, fill the wrong password, click on login. You will see one request come like this. Click on that request link. Click on that request link. Shall I go to the Chrome? Wait, I will also come to the Chrome. Okay. I also went to the Chrome. Okay, and then went to the network. In the network, when I click on login button, you can see here something appear like this. Click on this, and after that you can see this is the username password you have passed, and after that you can see another link called payload. Then you can see the preview, response. Look at the response. What is the response? 0, empty, because we are given the wrong. Now let me pass the right username password. Right username password, and again click on login. We can see another link called generated. Click on that and click on again either preview or response. In response, something is coming. That is not only object, it is array of object, where your user will be available on 0 position. Right? User will be available on 0. See, this happen like this only in the JSON server. Okay. In Node.js, it will not be like that. In Node.js, whatever the activity you are doing in the front end, all activity will happen in the where? Backend. We have to post the username and password to backend. Backend will check in database. It will check whether exist or not exist. If exist, then backend will send directly token number. But here what is happening? JSON server is sending complete information to front end. Now React has to capture this response and create the local storage, create the token number, and then refresh the page and go to the other page. So we are getting the response for user, right user as well as wrong user. Come to the code now. You will write here a condition if user info dot length greater than 0, that represent someone is exist. User info dot length greater than 0, that represent someone is exist. Okay, we will do something, else we will do something. Do this if and else. Do the if and else. Do the if and else. Okay, done. Next, after that, under the else part, you will put the swell or fail. Login fail. In message, you can write invalid or not exist. Or not exist. This is under the else part. Under the else part, we added login fail, invalid or not exist. Invalid or not exist. Okay. Coming down under the if part. Under the if part, now we have to create the local storage. So you can see under the app.js file, one place you are written called seller ID. How much? 1 by default. So now it will not be 1 and 2 static. It will be converted into dynamic. So you copy this line. Copy this line. And paste here. Local storage dot set item seller ID, and seller ID will come from where? JSON server. Once your seller has created the account, it will generate one ID 123. That ID we can put as a seller ID. That is available under the user info. User info of 0 dot ID. Because why we added 0? Data is coming in the form of array of object. We will take only the first user. Maybe 2 user is matching. By mistake, 2 user has registered. Same user and password you have registered. So we will not take second one. We'll take only the first one. So user info of 0 of ID will become as a seller ID. And also create a seller name so that we need to display welcome particular name. No. So seller name you can write here. Seller name will be here as a name. That is coming from your JSON server. Name that is coming from your JSON server. You can write your name. And after that, window dot location dot window dot location dot reload. Just refresh the page if login is success. This is reload the current page. To reload the current page, it is going to reload the current page. Window dot location dot reload. Window means current window will be reload. Window dot location dot reload. Current window will be reload. Okay, happen. Next, after this, we have to do the changes under the app.js file. App.js file was a static part. We have to make it dynamic. Once login, automatically it should go to the seller app. And once log out, automatically it should come to the user app. That should become a dynamic now. Okay. So hope you have written this. Seller ID was as usual. We added the value of which one? User info of 0 position. User info of 0 position of name we added under the seller ID. Completed everyone. 6 people even log out also. See, the people who spend the time, they get the return of it, right? It may be that one interview calls came and you think like, okay, let's leave this. I will try next. Okay. It also may be that if you go today, you will get a chance. Correct or not? Who knows? Right? That happened in my life once. Today, I got a call from a company that tomorrow you have an interview here. Are you interested? I told no, I'm going to join tomorrow some other company. Tomorrow I was going to join a company. On the way, I don't know, a lot of people was getting down from the bus. I also got down there. I was supposed to go to the MG road. Near to that, there was a company to join, 10 o'clock, 10:30 nearly. But I got down in the Indira Nagar. So many people was getting down from bus. I also got down. Then I thought like yesterday I received a call from a company for interview surrounding Indiranagar only, let me call. Okay, I searched in mobile, I called 3:30 they have called yesterday. 3:30 landline number was there, I called them. Someone picked the call. They said like, yes, you can come. Then I thought anyhow, unfortunately I got down or let me attend the interview. Maybe they'll give some 1 lakh extra. Right? So went there. After that, attending the interview. Interview happened like person given nearly 80-90 mathematical question. All FT reasoning related questions are given. Then I started asking from me itself, Seram, why you got down from the bus? You are going to join a company, no? Why you came here? Understood, no? Because my mathematics is very strong. Okay. Then 70-80 question was there. Then I thought what to do in this. Okay. Then I started solving the problem. Okay. For this, that can be A or B, check it. For this can be the B, check it. For this can be the C. I just started thinking like, anyhow, they should come and they say you are got rejected, go fast. So that I go and join the company on time. Okay. Somehow I closed the eye and checked 70-80 question. Honestly, without reading the question, I checked. It can be C, can be D, can be A, can be A. Person came, taken the paper, went inside. After 10 minutes, someone came, you are selected for the second round. Very good here. Understood, no? Now the person came for to take the face-to-face interview. That time he having one Samsung, some kind of black, very wide mobile. Okay, he was chatting with someone, messaging, right? He came, Sharam, tell me about yourself, tell me your project. I started explaining the project, and he started messaging to someone. Okay, 5-7 minutes, 8 minutes, I spoke continuously regarding whatever the project I have done in the previous company. After 7-8 minutes, I told done. Then he said, oh, very good, excellent, done, very good. Okay. He also went inside. Next, HR came. No, one more person came for technical interview, question answer. He came, he asked some question, I answered somehow. Unfortunately, the person who took the technical interview, he found next to from my district. He found next to of my district. Okay. So maybe he has favor inside. Next, HR came. We have shortlisted you. See how unfortunately everything is happening. Okay, we have shortlisted you. Then I thought, okay, then it was the right decision to get down. Okay, then matter happened of salary. Then I told I am getting this much. I was supposed to join today. Then bus was some happened. I got down here only. Then I thought to attend your call. Okay, if you can do some R&D in this, then I can join here only. They given 1 lakh rupees extra. Then I joined there. After joining, after 1 week, in my mind, that question was running. How I got shortlisted in the first mathematical questions. Okay, who prepared that question and who has checked that how many is right and wrong. Okay, after 7-8 days, when I familiar with everyone, then I asked, hey, someone have taken that mathematical question. Do anyone have the score? How much I have? Right? Then someone came and said like, in last 3 months, we were taking the interview and you are the person who got highest score in last 3 months of interview. See? समझे कि नहीं समझे? And from that company, I learned lot of things. Lot of things in the sense 10 plus framework I learned there. 10 plus framework. CMS tool, lot of R&D happen in there. Lot of things happen. So that was how. Suppose I was going to join a company. If you will not get down there, then that opportunity will not come. Also, it was not intention to get down from the bus and attend the interview. Even when mathematical question came in front of me, then the question was my question only from me itself. Sriram, you tell me why you get down from the bus. You are going to join a company, no? Why you get down from the bus? Because mathematics you cannot solve. And you are late 1 hour, 2 hours. Again, you have to answer there. First day only you are 2 hours late. Correct? When offer letter came 1 lakh extra, then I was asking that it was your right decision that you got done from the bus. How that inspiration happened, we don't know. Okay. So why I was saying like the people who log on from the session, okay, people who log out from the session, they should think like when the rain start happening, no, rain start happen. Correct. How much water will come every time? Drops and drops, 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 drops. Correct, no? And after 1 hour, after 2 hours, after 3 hours, or within a night, tomorrow morning will say, oh, bucket is filled here. Bucket you left out of the house, rain happened for night, drops, 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 drops came, and morning you saw bucket is filled. Will that happen in 10 minutes? No. That taken full night. Correct, no? Sometime in bathroom you will feel like tab is little leakage. You kept a bucket below and slept in the night 11 o'clock. Morning you get up, by then you found like bucket is filled and some water went outside also. See how happened? While sleeping you thought like drop is going, just hold it. Right? And within few hours what happened? Collection of drops become a bucket of water. Knowledge will not come in 1 hour, no? Knowledge cannot come in half an hour. Correct? Knowledge will not come in 1 day, 2 days. It takes some time. Be passive, everywhere will be helpful. Okay? Non-passive people cannot do anything. Within 10 minutes, they will fight with someone. Correct, no? If patience is not there, what will happen? We can lose the patience anywhere. And that is a trouble for entire life. Patience is important. बस of course बोलेंगे, online बोलेंगे वो. They will ask, I am just seeing your screen, just write the code. See, now you are in the 21st century, right? No? We are where now? We are after 2021. Correct. APJ has made a dream of India will be developed country till when? 2020. You are 3 years late. In market, AI is ruling. Correct, no? AI rule कर रहा है कि नहीं? अब आप एक लेदुआ आदमी बन के जाओगे, एक लेजी आदमी बन के जाएंगे, वर्कआउट होगा? It will not work. You have to be up to that level. You should know how to write workout. आपको लिखना है. Okay? Copy paste is also important, but we should know how to write it. There is no shortcut way. Okay? There is no shortcut way. Be laborious. Everything will be helpful. Okay, so written username, password. Got it? Let's come to the app.js file. I spoke why? Because they will watch the video, no? They will watch the video, they will listen it, they will change their intention for the next class. Okay, so come to this file now. In app.js file. In app.js file, this line, local storage. So login true false is not required now. We will check directly based on this. Okay, copy this, add under the if part. If match yes. Add inside the if, copy and paste inside the if, and modify that. Set item, change to get item. Set replace with the get. Set replace with the get. Set replace with the get. And in set we require 2 parameters, but in get we need only 1 parameter. This one. overall, you are trying to fetch the seller ID from where? Local storage. In the login file you saw, you created the local storage. In the login file here, we are creating the local storage or not? Set item, we are creating here. And in app.js file, if local storage of set item seller ID not equal to null, means someone is login. If null means what? No one is login. We are checking as a not null, means someone is login. If someone is login, then which one? Seller module. If null, then no one is login, then which one? User. This two line is not required. You can remove it. Because now your code become dynamic. So first two line is required. Now you can log in and check which page is loading. Because already you are login. If you are already logged, then what will happen? Local storage is created. It will go to the seller module. Local storage dot get item seller ID not equal to null. Seller ID not equal to null. Then
ये सेलर आईडी हमें लोकल स्टोरेज आ रहा है, राइट?
yes.
ओके, तो एनीवेज अगर सेलर आईडी आता है तो सेलर मॉड्यूल खोलेगा, अदरवाइज इट विल ओपन यूजर मॉड्यूल.
It will open the user module.
ओके.
If seller ID is coming, then it will open the seller module. If seller ID is not coming, then it will open the user module.
और जो सेलर आईडी आ रहा है वही सेलर आईडी का पेज खुलेगा, राइट?
That is already written inside the project. Whichever the seller ID will come, for that seller ID you are fetching the product already, inside. If you go to the product page, you have written the same thing. Whichever the seller ID match, it will get the data of particular seller. Okay, so we can check now which page is coming. You log in and check once. For me, it shows as a product as a 10. I will guide you in that. Maybe your product is coming different. That is the next matter. What is that? Seller ID, you have created the product by 1. Now you log in the seller ID 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? So it will be non-match. So product may come 0. Okay, first we'll complete the logout part. Login, logout. How many product is coming? That is next matter. First we need to check login, logout is happening or not. Okay. Okay, so next, alpha. Okay, next, come to the, so this seller module is loaded because you are loading. Now here it's coming as a seller 1. It should be the name of those user who is login. Where you have stored that name, you can see here. In the login page, you have stored the name under this variable called seller name. Local storage of which one? Seller name. Okay. So let's go to the seller folder and seller header. Go to the seller folder and seller header. Seller folder and seller header. In seller header, somewhere you have written welcome seller 1. Right? Written welcome seller 1. Remove that. Curly bracket open close. Right here. Local storage dot get item seller name. Seller name. It will show the name of those person who is login. Local storage dot get item seller name. Okay. So coming, the name of seller. Welcome, particular name is coming. Oh, name is not showing here, right? Undefined, something wrong. Wait. Okay, so no problem. We can log out and re-log in after that it will come. Wait once, okay? Because seller ID already we have created one. Problem is clear, don't worry. First, we can write a function called logout. Go here. On the click of this, we have a logout link here. Logout. So where we can do it? Okay, here only. Link itself. On click, call a function called logout. Logout. On click, call a function called logout. On click, call a function called logout. On click, call a function called logout. Return the logout. Come down below. Anywhere in the current file, you can write const logout equal to local storage dot clear and again window dot location dot reload. Window dot location dot reload. Local storage dot clear window dot location dot reload. Window dot location dot clear local storage dot clear. Oh, in clear no need to pass anything, just call the clear function. Local storage dot clear. And now click on logout button. Click on logout button. Logout will happen. Again login, name will display. Again login, name will display. Logout and login 2-3 times. Logout and login. Logout. Go to the login page. It will display the name of login. After that, again logout. Again login. See, based on login logout, it will work. क्या किया आपने? Local storage dot get item. I कैपिटल होता है ना? Get item. आइटम का I कैपिटल है. उधर भी app.js में. इधर कैपिटल है. रन कीजिए. आ गया? लॉग आउट कीजिए. इससे गो टू लॉगिन. ये है ना लॉगिन. लॉगिन कीजिए. एक बार और लिख लीजिए. लॉगिन फेल हुआ, एग्जिस्ट नहीं है. xyz@gmail.com. पासवर्ड इतना 3 किलोमीटर से क्यों रखा आप? Again, welcome. Then log out. Okay, so hope it's working right.
ये लॉगिन करने के बाद डैशबोर्ड पेज पे आना चाहिए, वो ब्लैंक स्क्रीन दिखाता है. इट शुड कम टू द डैशबोर्ड पेज, राइट? जब सेलर को लॉगिन करते हैं करेक्ट क्रेडेंशियल से, तो वो डैशबोर्ड के पेज पर रीडायरेक्ट करा सकते हैं क्या लॉगिन के बाद?
It is minor bug that can be fixed easily. अभी लॉगिन करने के बाद जा रहा है कि नहीं? जा रहा है ना?
हाँ जा रहा है, बट वो ब्लैंक स्क्रीन आ रहा है. हाँ यहाँ पे डैशबोर्ड पर रीडायरेक्ट कराना है.
ठीक है, वो बाद में देखेंगे, अभी नहीं. लेकिन लोग कंफ्यूज हो जाएगा. We will not do that, else people will be confused. Okay. क्या बोले? कहीं लिख दो आप, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. इन करंट पेज anywhere you can write out of this function. Okay, so whoever want to redirect to the dashboard page, okay, whoever want to redirect to the dashboard page, you can redirect now, but later problem will come. When problem will come, when you create the build, then it will not redirect properly, because you don't have any solid server. You have to run through the live server. Okay, तो अभी उसको रहने दीजिए, बाद में हम बता देंगे अगर जरूरी हो तो. Else if you want to redirect, you can add this line optional and you can check it. Here is the line window.location.href. This is the line, but if next problem will come, you will not call me. Window.location .href. Add this line. Now you have added this line window.location.href equal to where? Window.location.href equal to, we added which one? Main URL. And this is pointing to which one? http:/local server. Local server, no? No error. No error. There is no error. It will work. Okay, it will work now. It will go to the dashboard. There is no issue. But when you create the build of this project, you will create the build of the project, and after that you will upload this project in some server, hello.com. So when the login will happen, then it has to go to hello.com. But where it will go? It will go to here, no? So at that time it will say page redirection problem. So you can test using this line. You can test using this line. It should work. I will also guide you. Window.location.href equal to, it will go directly to dashboard. Or also window.location.href. Okay, two options is there. I'll guide you both. Hold on. Logout happen. Let me log in. Login directly came to where? Dashboard. One option. Another option, we can remove this option and we can put only #/. Okay. But when the user will log out from the project, when the seller will log out from project, it will not be sure that at that time which URL it was. And when you say #/, it may go to some other URL and page redirection may be problem. Okay. So let me check again for this line. Logout happened. Then went to the S1, 1, 2, 3, came here. You can add this line here also. Add kar लीजिए. But when problem will come, you need to comment it. Also go to the, remove the complete URL, put only # and then /. Also go to where? In the seller header. In seller header, after window.location.href, login. Window.location.href, you can keep as a login. Login is, yeah, you can keep here call as a login. So after logout, it will go directly to where? Login. in redirection, when error will come, you need to comment this line. So login happen, logout happen. Okay. Login happen, logout happen. Now we need to check that the product, whatever you have added, right? It is coming or not, because product will come seller wise. Product will come as a seller wise. So when we log in here, S1, so for me it is showing me all the product because I am logging with the seller ID one itself. You might have created multiple accounts, correct? No, it may be that you have created multiple accounts. Your all the product are saved based on seller 1 and seller 2, correct? Seller 1 and seller 2. Check everyone, your login logout is happening. Remaining tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow we can log in 8 o'clock nearly. नोट का क्लास 2 बजे ही रखेंगे, इसलिए कि कुछ लोग उधर वर्किंग है, लोग ऑफिस है सैटरडे को, ठीक है? तो फिर इसके बाद वो लोग ज्वाइन नहीं करेगा, तो वो लोग 2 बजे के बाद ही कर सकते हैं, इसलिए 2 बजे सुटेबल है। प्रोजेक्ट खत्म हो जाएगा तो एक ही क्लास रहेंगे ना नोट का, करेक्ट? तो वो फिर मैनेज करेंगे, ड्यूरेशन बढ़ा के देख लेंगे। Okay then, thank you. I will send you the SRC folder in your group. You can download from there and you can check it. Your name is coming? You said no, name is not coming. Name is coming. Okay. Okay, so tomorrow 8 o'clock we can log in.